do is we're going to talk about stroke. I had a patient that came into the hospital, and this is one of my favorite cases. And she had a stroke, and her whole left side of her body wasn't moving, but her right side of her body was moving. And she was smoking in the patient room before I actually got to the patient on the floor. And it was just a real reminder of how deadly this stuff is, as far as one's ability to stop smoking. And in reading about this, um, even one cigarette can cause a serious problem as far as the layers are concerned, on the actual brain. So inside of the brain, um, the layers, inside of the brain, you have arteries that bring blood to the actual brain. And inside of the arteries, even one cigarette can cause a tiny film that actually makes things get worse and worse. So it's really a difficult thing. So just wanting to bring up this point in this video is that even if you smoke one cigarette, just even one, or maybe even have secondhand smoke, that is bad for you. And one of the things that may remind you, like basically this guy, let me pull up. Here you go. This guy, let's see. So this guy right here, Shah Rukh, if you take a look, he's in the middle of this interview. He's jonesing for a cigarette. It's very interesting. You see the smoke going up. And then you notice that all through his life, he continues to smoke. And he says, I don't want to quit smoking. Well, it's not that he doesn't want to quit smoking. He cannot quit smoking unless he does step 3 in our book. And that will be helpful. Or he gets, some nicotine replacement therapy, or, gets the 3 prongs of the actual behavioral therapy, the exercise. And in addition to that, actually gets medication on board, then he'll be able to quit. And in addition to that, his ability to really enjoy, he's a great actor. He causes enjoyment for many people, which is sort of this pseudo enjoyment though, because it's this fleeting enjoyment. But as far as meditation is concerned, that meditative enjoyment is quite amazing also. And he'll never experience it, especially if you smoke. You won't experience it because it's impossible to reach that state of ecstasy in that. It's just not possible because you're blocking your own ability to do it. And then this guy is an interesting person, which is um, let's see, that's what's smoking 100 cigarettes. And this is an interesting admission and thought process. And I thought that, that's really interesting if we can get past this right here, where this guy, it's very interesting. He's just to smoke 100 cigarettes per day, which he doesn't do anymore. And so he's really decreased that. That's pretty, that's pretty fabulous that Ajay Devgan has gotten over it. And most likely he's done it with his willpower and whatnot. But you can see that he says that once in a while he still has a cigarette, and he's still in the situation where he won't be able to get over it. If you're in that situation where you're trying to do it, just do the 3rd exercise. Take one day off of your life. Do the 3rd exercise in my book, which is written, which is below. Let it help you. It's 99 rupees. Okay, so it's $1.30 in India, and in America, it's $3.60. But still, it's pretty good, and it's less than a pack of cigarettes now these days. And that 3rd exercise can help you to really quit and stop smoking immediately. So please, uh, really try this. It's very helpful.